Okay, I will admit I'm a little disappointed I wasn't able to react to this Nintendo Direct live, but that's okay because I can still react to it blind. I'm doing this in a recording and not streaming it because it's safer that way, you know? Because I have a feeling if I stream it, YouTube chat will just spoil it for me, right? So, Nintendo Direct of June 18th, originally at 10 a.m. EST. 2024. I don't know what to expect. I'm hoping for. You know what? I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna make it exciting for you guys, but because it's gonna be exciting for me. Hopefully, there might be a whole lot of nothing here, and that light up there is not working properly, so you might have trouble seeing me. Anyway, let's go. Let's skip to when it shows something. Because this is the stream, not a video. It's supposed to be 40 minutes long, so... Okay, we're starting with Mario. A little bit of cell shading. Luigi? Mario and Luigi! That is the Mario and Luigi style in HD. So lots of people are going to be excited about that. Alpha Dream is gone though, so who's the developer?
Luigi! Yeah.
Yeah, Mario and Luigi, but is it just like HD? Okay, I think it's just straight up a new Mario and Luigi, yeah. And it uses original characters, so it's not going to be Paper Jam. Paper Jam style, I should say. Unfortunately, Mario and Luigi has a history of kind of treating Luigi a bit badly. I hope that won't happen too much. It was a style of riding I don't think people were particularly excited for. Like, initially people were fine with it, but then people started getting annoyed with it. Well, I think people are going to be happy for this. I'm still curious who the developer is. Who also... A constant of Mario and Luigi is Bowser always being the first boss and the last boss. At least I think that's the way. There are exceptions, but he's always at the very least part of the last battle, no matter what. Brothership. Who's the developer? I don't. That's great to start with. I'm curious who's the developer. Alpha Dream's dead, remember?
That was the first new entry in the Mario and Luigi series in almost 9 years. Mario and Luigi Brothership. Please look forward to a seafaring adventure that unfolds across mysterious islands, as well as evolved Bros moves with Mario and Luigi. Okay, let's see the first batch of headlines.
Bring the championships home. Or
I've heard about this. NES Championship
the
Edition.
Nintendo World Championships is heading to the Nintendo Switch system. Take on over 150 speedrunning challenges from across 13 NES games, from lightning-fast feats to action-packed battles. Familiarize yourself with each challenge and perfect your timing. Then give it your best shot and aim for the top of the online leaderboards. You can also try more difficult legend challenges, like completing Super Mario Bros. In one go using warp pipes.
Well, that's just beating it in another 5 minutes.
Challenge?
And that guy had 8 minutes? That's
for
no good.
Tips and tricks to help you improve. Put your skills to the test in survival mode, where you'll race against ghost data of players worldwide. After each round,
for a second there, I thought that was like Mario 100.
One shot to survive.
That would
Will
be
you be the
this would be a
last
great
one
place to
standing?
put that again.
Nintendo World Championships NES Edition launches on Nintendo Switch July 18th.
This reminds me of back
Pre-orders for the
when
digital version
they
are
did
available
an
now on
actual
Nintendo eShop. A
3-in-1
deluxe set containing a physical
championship
version
version
of
of
the game and other bonus items is also available
Nintendo
for pre-order.
games, and it was like one of the rarest cartridges
The final
ever made.
battle of Fairy Tail is about to begin.
Oh sure, Fairy Tail, isn't that the
Relive
franchise
the
known
climactic
for
Alvarez Empire arc from the hit anime
lots
Fairy
of
Tail in
cop-out
this action
endings?
RPG.
where everyone just gets
Set
saved
in the
no
vast
matter what?
Kingdom of Fiore, Team Natsu prepares to finish their fight. Engage in real-time battles and unleash powerful attacks that fuse different kinds of magic based on who's in
And
your
that light
party.
is not working at all.
Work together with your teammates to take down powerful enemies.
Okay, you can't see me as well, but at least it's not flickering
Fairy
anymore.
Tail 2 launches on Nintendo Switch this winter.
Hey, I thought it was the end of the Fairy Tail 1, not Fairy Tail 2.
Embark on a multi-dimensional journey. From Final Fantasy series creator Hironobu Sakaguchi and composer Nobuo Uematsu comes the turn-based RPG Fantasian. The world is slowly being robbed of its civilization. To restore his memories, Leo must confront an evil entity threatening all mankind.
Alright, did not mean
Skills
to
are
be
the ticket
distracted
to
there,
winning
but
battles.
someone keeps messaging me. It's
Adjust
part of the
the
reason
skill's
why I
trajectory
wasn't able to react
target
live.
multiple enemies at once. You can also send
Anyway,
enemies
we
you've
got
encountered
last
to a separate
story
dimension
2 or
and
something
fight
here.
them later. The
Dimension!
more enemies there are, the more you can wipe out in one shot.
Let them go!
Now,
Let that child go.
let us save the world together.
Fantasian Neo Dimension launches on Nintendo Switch.
Only
this holiday.
only Japanese people would take Dimension. Would be cool.
Another sport is coming to
Oh.
Spoko Square.
People don't like this one.
Basketball is being added as a free update to the Nintendo Switch sports game. Dribble, pass,
So
And shoot.
people don't like this game because it's
and
lacking
2-on-2
some
matches using motion
sports for
controls.
some reason. So this is a good thing, I guess, but it's
Try
kind of
out
like a
three-point
little too
challenge
late.
solo and score as many baskets
Also,
as
I
you
think
can
they're
within
still
the
like
time limit.
lacking quite a few games.
Up to 4 players can also compete in 5-streak battle. Besides local play, you can team up with players worldwide in 2-on-2 online matches. This free update for Nintendo Switch Sports dunks its way onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
Electricity does not move that slowly. That is definitely there's definitely some imagery like signaling this is kind of like a bird though. Silk Saw. I mean, it kind of looks like a Metroidvania where you play as a small little thing and you fight tough bosses. It also looks great. Mio, Memories in Orbit. I'm looking forward to that. Looks
It's an
amazing.
array of cartoon classics.
Probably not as long as I hope it would be though.
Leap into a new update for Disney Illusion Island. Monoth's greatest detective is solving a mystery, and only Mickey and friends can help. In the brand new adventure, Mystery and Monoth, Uncover hints and evidence scattered throughout the world. Then use the dashboard to crack each case. What big secret lies at the end? Start sleuthing because this free update launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Disney Illusion Island is a lot like New
Adventures
Super Mario
await.
Brothers, except Mickey Mouse. And now we got Hello Kitty.
Customize your character. Then befriend Hello Kitty, Kuromi, and other familiar faces in this open world adventure. Team up with your new pals to solve mysteries and restore Friendship Island when Hello Kitty Island Adventure launches as a timed console exclusive on the Nintendo Switch system next year.
Next year? I thought it was already out.
Let's get loony in this wacky sports game. Play as Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Porky Pig, and more across 4 arcade-style sports. Unleash the full power of Acme across iconic levels in up to 4-player local co-op. But watch out for falling anvils. Looney Tunes' Wacky World of Sports crashes onto Nintendo Switch this fall.
What's up, Doc?
That's all, folks.
That is not the original voice actor.
Game on!
Emergency meeting.
And Among
New
Us.
crewmate and
Tracker,
imposter roles are being added
Noisemaker,
to Among Us.
Phantom.
Alert others when eliminated as a noisemaker. Plant tracking devices on others as a tracker. Or turn invisible while taking out players as a phantom. Suss things out when this free update for Among Us sneaks onto Nintendo Switch later today.
Interesting.
A monster army is at
It varies
your
up
command.
the style that you can pull off
This is
depending on your role.
Felicidad, a realm of monsters.
Anyway, I was going to mention
Those
that
who
the
command and raise
Looney
them are
Tunes
called
game,
Farmagia,
the cell
and play
shading
a
and models
vital
don't look
role
that
in
great.
land civilization.
Farmagia.
A Farmagia must rise up against the oppressive Magus
that Fairy
to
Tail
stop
again?
his vicious reign of the underworld. Raise monsters and lead them into the fight against the Magus' army. Plant seeds,
Farmville.
then cultivate.
We're back to the farm
Harvest them to
simulators,
make your
boys.
buddies come to life. They can then be trained for battle. Give commands to your monsters and exploit enemy weaknesses in action-packed combat. Merge all of the battle buddies in your party to call forth a giant fusion summon and wreak havoc on your foes.
You know, when did that happen?
Join the rebellion
When did
to stop the
JRPGs
Magus
get
in Farmagia,
completely sucked
launching
in
on
into
Nintendo Switch, November
being
1st.
farm simulators at the same time? Oh! Donkey Kong Country Returns, the first one.
Donkey Kong Country Returns, originally released on the Wii system, is barreling onto Nintendo Switch in HD.
So
The
this is
villainous
going to be like the
tiki-taka
ultimate
has
version.
hypnotized the local wildlife.
Because there was the Wii
and
version, the
stolen
3DS
Donkey Kong's
version, and now we're
precious
getting
banana
the
horde.
HD version. This one probably won't have us having to use motion
Obstacles in the
controls
way? Just stop
with
them.
the 60 frames per second and all that. Because that was the advantage to the 3DS version. Well, that and
roll
extra
on
levels.
through. Each level is filled with hijinks. but
And we
they're
already
no
have
match for
Tropical
these tough
Freeze,
bananas.
so basically
From
every
Manic
version of
Minecarts
every Donkey Kong Country Returns can be played
to
on Switch now.
high-flying rocket barrels.
Every Donkey Kong Country in general, really.
And
We
even
just
hitching a
need
ride on
Donkey
Rambi.
Kong 64 now.
There are plenty
If you
of
want to be technical.
transportation methods available.
I know there's some people who like
Pass a
Jungle
Joy-Con
Climber
controller to a
and
buddy for two-player local co-op.
Jungle Beat and all that, but lots of people, they only like the
Appealing
country
levels are in store,
levels.
including the additional levels from the Nintendo 3DS version.
Cool. I never played the 3DS levels.
Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. Swing.
So basically, this has a proper
post.
post game, because original Donkey Kong Country Returns only had one
One of
post
Donkey Kong and
game
Diddy
level,
Kong's
so it
jungle
was a little
escapades
disappointing. It was a
returns
great
in
level
HD.
though.
Plenty of wild actions and antics are in store with these Kongs.
I saw 3
Next,
hearts.
Please take a look at this.
3 hearts is more than the original. Oh! That's Zelda. I'm pretty sure it's Zelda. Adventure of Link HD? That's a Thunderbird? Oh, it's Dragon Quest. Whoops! I got too excited too quickly, but Dragon Quest HD 2 or whatever. People were expecting that, but for a second there, I thought that was Hilda in the skull, the wall, and after that, I thought the bird was like Thunderbird. But I mean, it's the same quote-unquote style back then.
To face the arch
Dragon Quest, a little
on
bit.
an epic adventure.
So I'm not surprised I got confused.
Memorable encounters. Perplexing challenges. And formidable monsters await. An iconic RPG remade in HD 2D.
HD 2D, that's the word I was looking for. I don't know, to be honest,
Forge your own
it's
path.
all like 3D environments and models for objects, but 2D sprites for the characters.
The legacy begins.
Yeah, why can't it look like that?
Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D remake.
Yeah, Dragon Quest
Coming
3.
to Nintendo Switch, November 14th.
Well, hopefully people are happy to see the release date for that now. Because we weren't hearing much about it. Oh. Seems there's a bit more. That's Dragon Quest 1 and 2? Yep. And those two are, they're the same, they're together.
Nintendo Direct.
I gotta be honest,
こんにちは。
I would
ホリーユ
prefer
ーズです
Dragon Quest 5 to HD,
ドラ
whatever.
ゴンクエスト3の映像いかがでしたか
I know it got a
ようや
remake
く
on
発売日が
DS,
出
but
て僕も嬉しく思います
Dragon
そし
Quest
て今
5
日
is,
サプライズで発表した
at the very least for the beginning, I like playing it a lot.
HD2D で蘇ることが決定しました時系列としては
So that's why those guys are keeping quiet, because they were also doing Dragon Quest 1 and 2.
プレイしてもらうと
Must have been like people on the staff were saying, oh, I prefer Dragon Quest 2, Dragon Quest 1, I got nostalgia for that one.
嬉しいですどうもホリーユーズでした
Also, why is it called the Erdrick Trilogy? I know it's because the guy from Dragon Quest 3 is
Thank
like
you, Mr. Hori.
the OG guy, but
We
still.
hope you're excited to play the entire Erdrick trilogy, now in HD 2D.
There's a lot of Dragon Quest games.
Let's continue with more headlines.
Let's have some fun. Co.
I see
Say
Five
hello
Nights at
to
Freddy's guy.
Jaws? Wait.
Five
He-Man?
Nights at Freddy's guy, when I should
Great
just say
Scott.
Freddy's.
Is that Marty McFly? The world of Funko is coming to life in this action-adventure mashup for the ages. Play with more than 60 characters as you explore locations based on over 20 iconic movies, TV shows, and more. Use special skills and crafted gadgets to explore epic worlds, each with their own unique puzzles, hidden areas, and familiar foes. Dinosaurs from Jurassic World and Cylons from Battlestar Galactica. They're certainly not toying around. Unbox the universe when Funko Fusion pops onto Nintendo Switch September 13th.
Not for me. I don't really like the way
We've got
Funko
a
looks.
smorgasbord of spooky,
They
silly,
kind of look all
and
the
strategic
same,
games.
except for like the ones with masks or whatever. What is this? Luigi's Mansion,
Ready
yeah.
for an
Luigi's
adventure
Mansion
of
2. I really like it,
ghoulish
but I don't
proportions?
feel the HD version was necessary in
Summon
this
your
case.
courage
Hello?
and explore multiple mansions filled with goofy ghosts, tricky traps, and other supernatural shenanigans. Luigi's Mansion 2 HD launches on Nintendo Switch June 27th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. Meet the quirky little Dempa Man. Find him, catch him, and lead him on a joyful RPG adventure.
Is this,
Explore dungeons and battle monsters.
it's like the sequel to
Customize all sorts of outfits.
Miitopia World or whatever.
Decorate your island however you'd like, and more.
And
Plus,
farming
up to 4
simulators, of
players in
course.
local co-op can team up to catch special Dempa Men.
Why
The new
Dempa?
Man is
That
free
is
to
a very
play
weird
and
name.
launches as a timed exclusive on Nintendo Switch, July 22nd.
Timed exclusive? It's not Nintendo? Weird. Could have fooled
Strategize
me.
away
Also, we got
in
Metal
this tower
Slug here.
defense installment of the Metal Slug series. Take control of your forces and pulverize enemy strongholds. Choose
Mission
from over
complete.
300 units with different abilities. And build out your deck. to
Typical
win tactical
SNK
tussles.
reusing their god tier sprites.
You can also slug it out
Yeah,
with
like
other
that's the
players
thing
in
about
online
SNK, right? They make beautiful sprites, but
Slug Attack
oh my
Reloaded
goodness, they reuse
storms
those
onto
sprites
the
so
Nintendo
many
Switch
times
system
for
later
new
today.
game releases. It's what the kind of like
on an expedition
drove
of the
King of
damned in
Fighters
this
into
eagerly awaited
the
sequel to
ground.
the Gothic
It
roguelike
still exists,
RPG.
obviously, but they had to
Board your
eventually
stagecoach and
port
set
it
off
over
across
to
the
3D
decaying
models.
landscape to prevent an apocalypse.
Kind of sucks too, because the giant 2D
nightmare
sprites they had
experience in
for
turn-based
the
combat.
later but not recent
And upgrade your
King
abilities
of Fighters
after
titles.
each deadly run.
They look great, but they weren't
Darkest
as
Dungeon
exciting
2
as
launches on
the
Nintendo
original
Switch,
sprites, I feel.
July 15th.
Not as animated.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
I'll keep my mouth shut.
More classic titles are on the way.
For some... I saw expansion pack and I got like super
Play Link's
excited for some
classic
reason.
16-bit
Like
adventure
Perfect
and
Dark,
team up
something like
online
that.
to explore randomized dungeons.
Four swords!
in The
Oh, and
Legend
this-
of Zelda: A Link
This
to
is
the Past
interesting.
Four
I used to
Swords.
be able to play that. I lost my copy though. Zero Mission. We were already announced
Experience
that.
the remake of Samus's first adventure in Metroid: Zero Mission. Plus, coming to the new Nintendo 64,
Mature?
Nintendo Switch Online, Mature 17 Plus collection
So that's
of
Perfect
games.
Dark, right? Turok! Dinosaur
Break
Hunter!
The dangerous lost land to stop the campaigners' nefarious
I like
schemes
this game.
in
It is a bit
Turok,
aged, but
Dinosaur Hunter.
it's definitely not for everyone. The first-person
And-
platforming is Perfect Dark. I was just pointing it out. I was just calling out Perfect Dark for no
Infiltrate a
real reason,
corporation
but
to end their alien conspiracy
this is
in
still the best game in the
Perfect Dark.
trilogy
Now with
that's about to
online
become
multiplayer.
an actual trilogy. Unfortunately,
All four
it probably
games
won't
will be
60
available
frames per
for
second
Nintendo Switch
on the
Online Plus
online.
expansion pack
But I
members
like seeing Perfect
later
Dark here
today.
again. No Donkey Kong 64
Set
still.
sail
Weird.
to save the day.
Valiant.
This is Verona, a young woman with the ability to communicate with phantoms.
I will take all of this girl's
Join her on a journey to save her friend Ash. In this new installment in the Phantom Brave series,
It's a series? I've never heard of this series before.
take on tactical turn-based battles.
Is it
where
farming?
You combine the phantoms
Does it
you
have
befriended
farming?
with objects in various ways. Combine phantoms with certain objects to
It's
maneuver.
got a very Disgaea style. Is it the same artist? I think it is.
Combine with a cannon to attack a large area.
Oh god, the lag.
A fan to blow enemies around. Or combine with Marona herself for show-stopping abilities that can turn the tide of battle.
Fusion.
Phantom Brave, the Lost Hero, launches on
Yeah, it
Nintendo
is
Switch
NIS.
next year.
I definitely expect a translation with so-so.
This one's gonna take you for a ride.
I'm gonna take you for a ride. Wow, okay, this is actually
7
exciting.
arcade games featuring
This is
Marvel
actually
and
exciting. The
Capcom
first
characters
time
are
Marvel
fighting
versus
their way onto
Capcom
Nintendo Switch
gets
as
on
one
Nintendo.
collection. Clash
I don't
and
think this has
X-Men
ever
versus
happened
Street Fighter.
before.
Duke it out in Marvel versus
could get
Capcom
Marvel
2,
3, couldn't
New Age
we?
of Heroes.
Maybe even Marvel Infinite.
Take down the Kingpin in the beat-em-up side scroller.
It seems to be mostly the arcade series, though. Yeah, the arcade games. Well, for some people, Marvel 2 is still the best.
Skills and combos. Select online mode to challenge rivals around the world. Or play co-op in The Punisher. You can also cross over to the museum to view artwork or listen to music from each game.
Yeah, they did it on
This is
purpose.
Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics launches on Nintendo
It's literally,
Switch
it's one of the
this year.
shortest songs, too. It's like a 8-second loop or something. Mario Party? Bigger, bolder Mario Party. Ah, no, the
The
isles
latest
look a
game
bit
in the
smaller.
Mario Party series takes
Bowser's
place
playable
on
again?
an enormous island resort. Get ready to jump into the biggest selection of Mario Party minigames yet.
Okay,
in
so this is like Super Mario Party Jamboree.
First, let's see some of the new boards where you'll compete to collect
But yeah,
the
this
most
is
stars.
all new boards apparently.
Take the escalators to travel between floors in Rainbow Galleria. Use in-game coins to get a star at half price when they're on flash sale. But act fast. Ride around and stay on track in Roll'em Raceway.
Everyone's
With
on
the
a
new
cart.
Turbo dice item. You can move up to 40 spaces with a lucky roll.
40 spaces?
Here on Goomba Lagoon,
That's a
the
little
ebb and
ridiculous,
flow
but I
of the
mean,
tide
it makes
can
sense
change
concerning
your
the theme.
path. And things really get mixed up when the volcano blows its top. Along with 5 new game boards, 2 boards from previous Mario Party games
Oh, okay.
make their return.
So, yeah, I was thinking Rainbow Castle seemed to
Some
be there.
minigames
Western
are
Land?
action
Okay, I have to get
challenges,
this game now.
Speed trials, a battle of
Do
wits.
they hate Mario Party
and
3? I
more.
think they might. But yeah, I
And
think this
some are
might be
controlled
the
by gently
best
shaking
way to make new
or
Mario
tilting
parties
the
from now on.
Joy-Con controller.
Have mostly new boards, but also
With over
have retro
110
boards to
minigames,
get the
there's a
old
wide
ones
variety
in.
to enjoy. Also, up to 20
They
players
could have
can go
totally
head-to-head
put
online
Western Land
in the
and
Coupon
Rainbow
mode.
Land,
Compete
whatever,
against your rivals
in
and aim for first place.
Mario Party Superstars, though.
Try your best to come out on top.
They probably will, actually. They might. Remember, the original Super Mario Party got a
Or even
really,
more
really
new modes?
late update.
The biggest Mario Party yet will soon be underway.
But
when
yeah,
the Super
7
Mario
boards?
Party Jamboree game launches
Not gonna
on
say
the
no to that.
Nintendo
That
Switch
seems to be
system
work.
October 17th.
It's October 17th,
That was the latest installment in the Mario Party series.
I see that.
Super Mario Party Jamboree.
How long do we have left?
With new
We
boards,
still have
mini-games,
almost 20 minutes left. I want to
multiplayer
say
online
15
gameplay,
minutes left.
and more. Get ready for the biggest Mario Party in series history.
Everyone is
Now,
here.
Please take a look at this.
Okay, that is definitely Legend of Zelda, and it's also very Link's Awakening HD style. Oh, Oracle games? Maybe? Or a new game? That does not look like any specific game. Oh, do we play as Zelda? That might be the case. Echoes of Wisdom. Well, we got a new Zelda game where we play as Zelda.
Hello, everyone. I'm
Now,
Eiji
that being
Aonuma,
said, some people would have
producer of
preferred
the Legend of Zelda
a
series.
full 3D adult-style Zelda as playable, but
What
I'm
you
still
just
excited
saw
for that.
was the latest installment, The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom. This time around, Link has vanished. Now, it's up to Princess Zelda to step into the protagonist role. You might
People
be
were
thinking,
asking
will
Nintendo for
Zelda
that for a
fight
long
with a sword
time,
again?
man. They finally got
Here,
around
we
to
wanted
it,
to
but
create a new gameplay
I'm not
style
sure
that
this is
breaks
the way people
conventions
wanted
seen
it.
in past
We'll
Legend of
see.
Zelda games with a top-down perspective.
And obviously,
To explain
yeah,
more,
top-down
please take a
perspective,
look at this video.
less graphically intensive. So this is definitely like
away.
Across
the vast
entry
lands
that's
of
supposed to
Hyrule,
be filling the gap between
strange
Tears of the
rifts
Kingdom
have
and the
appeared
next big
and have
release.
taken many people, including
But it's an original title, so
now
please
alone,
be excited.
Zelda meets the fairy Tri, receives a mysterious staff called the Tri-Rod, and sets off on a journey
Tri-Rod.
across Hyrule to save her kingdom.
Yeah, Link
By
Link
waving
is
the
optional.
Tri-Rod at a table she found, Zelda learned how to create an imitation of it called an echo. Once you learn an echo of something, you can recreate it whenever you'd like. Even if there's a wall blocking your path, you can create echoes of tables to get a leg up. Just like that. You can create wooden boxes, old beds, and unusual things like water blocks. How you use them separately or together
I figured it would be like this,
entirely
but
up to you.
this seems to be
Learn
much more
and create
puzzle
echoes of things you
oriented
find while
compared to
exploring Hyrule.
other Zelda games.
You might be surprised at what you discover. Even battles will look different. You could pick up and throw a rock echo, for example. That's not all, though. You can also create echoes of monsters.
So Zelda does
After
not
doing
fight
so,
herself,
they'll
she
fight
just
by
creates
your side.
monsters. That sounds kind of
Monsters
evil.
have different abilities, so choose the one.
Zelda's
you
the
want
one
to
creating the
based on
monsters?
situation.
That's how you get the
Wisdom
evil
is
path.
key, after all. In a Hyrule without Link, the fate of
Hey,
the
there were the
kingdom
two
is
type of
now
Zoras.
in Zelda's hands.
How was that?
Much more
I hope
puzzle
you enjoyed
oriented.
this
It's what I figured
demonstration
it
of
would
the
be
echo
if Zelda
which
ever got a
channels
game for
Princess
itself.
Zelda's wisdom. There are a lot of echoes in this game. To be honest, I haven't counted them all yet. How you solve puzzles and battle enemies will change depending on the echoes used. In short, we've created a game where each player's experience will be different. The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom launches September 26th.
Can we create
A
echoes of
Nintendo
Link
Switch
and
Lite system
Ganon? Oh,
inspired
also,
by
of
the
course,
Legend of Zelda
the
series
obvious
will also be
Zelda
available at launch.
style
We hope you're looking
skin
forward
for
to playing
Nintendo
as
Switch.
Zelda in this new adventure.
I actually could use that. My Switch
Now,
needs to be
I'd like
fixed.
to return this
My
moment
fix,
I
my
stolen
Switch
away
has a
back to Mr.
its
Takahashi.
shell broke apart. It's kind of unfortunate.
Thank
The
you,
problem
Mr.
is Switch
Aonuma.
2 is like next year, right?
Please
So
look forward
if Switch
to
2
the
is
newest
backwards
entry
compatible,
in the
I might as well
Legend of
just get
Zelda
that.
series.
So I'll have to wait anyway.
Let's see a few more headlines.
Yes, please. Metroid. I know we got Zero
Let
Mission,
loose
but
and party on.
for Wii? Come on, Ubisoft. Yeah, Just Dance 2025.
You better listen up. You don't want to waste my time. We taking over. Flipping the script. You better watch out, boy.
Should I be muting this? Because YouTube hears this song and then it decides, oh no, your video demonetized. You clearly stole this and weren't watching the trailer while doing that. So every time, if you look at the video of every other streamer who's reacting to this direct, at this specific portion, the music is muted because they don't want to get demonetized for listening to this. Yeah. You make this every year, Ubisoft.
A new Lego adventure is on the horizon.
Is that the character
it's the
from
world
Sony?
Of Horizon in Lego form.
Yeah, Horizon.
Join Machine Hunter Aloy on a quest.
We can
to
play
save
as
the world from
Aloy
ancient evil.
on
Journey
Nintendo
through
Switch.
lush landscapes. Dive deep into the cauldrons.
But she
Climb
was
up
already
the
playable on
Tomex,
PC, so
and
it's not like she
traverse
was
other locations
exclusive to
inspired
Sony.
by the original game.
Kind of weird
But
for
be
Sony.
careful.
They're losing lots of
Swarms of
exclusives.
machines
Also, I've
are
heard
lurking
that
everywhere.
Sony, their latest
Using rare
direct, their
gadgets like blast boots and
PlayStation
gravity
direct or
bombs to
whatever,
hunt 'em down.
they spent like
From
10
the
minutes
nimble
on a
watchers
single game.
To mighty sawtooths. You might even
Definitely
come
upset
across
some
the
people.
fearsome Thunderjaw. As you progress, you can help Aloy rebuild her home and customize her appearance with lots of outfits. Oh, and you don't have to explore this vast wilderness alone. Team up with familiar faces from the world of Horizon in 2-player local or online co-op.
Only 2-player?
Lego Horizon Adventures launches on Nintendo
PlayStation
Switch
Studios
this
on
holiday.
Nintendo. That is weird.
A Stray's journey
And Stray.
begins.
There was a lot of hype for this game originally, but it kind of died down when the game finally released. I am a bit of a cat person. Although, part of the excitement for this game was how it looked.
City through the eyes of a cat, separated from their family and friends.
I'm pretty sure it was all the
alongside a
babies.
drone known as B-12 to find your way home. Carefully climb to the highest heights. Create new paths for yourself. And stealthily squeeze into tight spaces. Think like a cat to make your way through the city.
I should get this game. I am a cat person after all.
Not everyone is excited to have you slinking around, including hordes of hostile creatures ready to swarm. Keep exploring to venture into more areas of this unfamiliar world and make your way back to safety. Stray finds its way onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Annapurna.
Welcome home, Hobbit.
Farming?
If you've ever wanted to live like a hobbit from The Lord of the Rings, now a leisurely existence nestled away in an idyllic, quiet corner of Middle-earth can be yours.
But the ending of the game
Customize your
is
appearance,
you just
decorate your home,
getting
and
wrecked by
settle
the
into life in the Shire.
Nazgul, right?
As a newcomer to the little haven of Bywater, you'll befriend your neighbors, work together to solve problems, and even
So
share
very
a meal
Harvest Moon-like
or
game,
three.
right?
Explore, garden, fish, forage, and cook. The best way to build a Hobbit community is by
More
hosting
farming
a dinner party
simulations.
with your homemade dishes.
Of course.
Plus, you can trade with your neighbors for unique decorations or special ingredients for even tastier meals. Friendly hobbits and familiar
Hey,
faces
Gandalf.
await your arrival when Tales of the Shire launches on the
Gandalf
Nintendo
is
Switch
here.
system this holiday. Investigate, interrogate,
Investigations 2? Capcom, have you finally done it? Investigations
Ace Attorney
2?
spin-off games, including a sequel that was previously
Yes!
unreleased outside of Japan, are coming
Now
to
we can
Nintendo
compare
Switch
the
as one
translations.
collection.
So
As
that
the
means
prolific
all Ace
prosecutor
Attorney
Miles
games have
Edgeworth
made it
take
past
the
the
case
pond.
out of the courtroom and investigate crime
Past the
scenes.
continents, I should say,
Gather
or oceans.
information by interviewing
Because
people
Ace
and inspecting
Investigations
evidence.
2,
Then use the
it got
power
screwed
of
because it released too
logic
late
to
into the
solve
DS's
challenging
life, so
cases.
Capcom didn't feel like paying
Enjoy
up to the
all-new
localization
hands-on
costs.
character visuals from the original series character designer, or
Okay,
swap to the
definitely-
original
I definitely
sprites
have
for
to
a
get
more
this.
classic look.
I
Take
still
a
have
break from your
passed on
investigation
the
to explore the
other
gallery,
game,
where
Ace
you'll
Attorney
find
collection
character
because
art,
I
music,
was
including
hoping I would get
orchestral
this.
arrangements,
Because
and more.
I hate that
Past
a lot of people don't like
collide as
Investigations
you
1, but
uncover
I
the
liked it
truth.
well enough. But Investigations
At
2
any
is like
cost.
to be so much better, and I'm still
Ace
hoping to
Attorney
react to that
Investigations
blind, even
Collection
though I've been
launches
spoiled
on
about a
Nintendo
few
Switch
things about that
September
game.
6th. Pre-orders begin later today.
So I
on
will be
Nintendo
getting this.
eShop.
And now we got this Danganronpa.
いつもの街、いつもの光景。毎日それが続く。
Well, that escalated quickly.
なんだよ、これ。なんなんだよ。あ、くそ。
After a devastating attack by unknown assailants, Takumi Samino's life gets turned upside down.
Is it
A
Danganronpa?
mysterious school mascot suddenly appears. While Takumi manages to get out of harm's way, he's then forced to enroll at the Last Defense Academy, along with 15 other students.
And it's 2D.
Their mission is to defend the school from hostile student enemies for 100 days. An academy shrouded in secrecy. And the unavoidable loss of allies. Can Takumi survive this 100-day trial, colored by extreme and despair?
Well,
and return to his
maybe not
normal life?
Danganronpa, but
The
definitely
creators
looks
of
like it
Danganronpa
and
present
feels
the
like it.
100-line Last
Yeah,
Defense Academy, launching on Nintendo Switch early
It's
next
that,
year.
I guess. But I see that art style and I just immediately think
Embark on a
Danganronpa.
saga spanning generations. A full remake of Romancing Saga 2 is marching on to Nintendo Switch.
I've never really got into the Saga series.
Rule renew and expand the empire of Varen across multiple generations while
can
challenging
abdicate.
the legendary 7 heroes who have turned to darkness. In combat, use returning Saga features like glimmers to learn skills and formations to enhance abilities. Turn-based battles have also evolved into timeline battles, where the action order is key. Innovative
So
features
it's
like
turn-based,
united
but
attack can
having
also help with
your
strategy.
speed makes a difference.
How will you expand your empire? And in which order will you fight the 7 heroes? Every decision
Super.
you make will dramatically alter the course of the
Haha,
story.
serves her right.
Safeguard your empire's future and protect your legacy from peril. Otherwise, the vengeful 7 heroes may emerge victorious. Romancing Saga 2: Revenge of the 7
Yeah, I think
launches on Nintendo Switch.
I think it's an
October
Enix
24th.
game. No, it's Square Enix, but I think it used to be an Enix game. Maybe.
We hope you're excited
maybe
to
Square.
experience the full remake
Probably
of
Square,
Romancing
actually.
Saga 2.
I don't know. I've never got into the
Almost
Saga
everything
series.
for today's
Maybe I
Nintendo
should look
Direct.
into it.
Next will be our last announcement.
Last
Please take a
announcement.
look.
Metroid, maybe? People are really hoping for it. We got the Copium clown outfits on. Oh! Thank goodness. But is it Metroid Prime 4? Also, only 20x9? That is the Metroid Prime 3 ship. People were actually kind of hoping for Metroid Prime 2 remastered and maybe even Metroid Prime 3 remastered too, by the way. Some people were actually kind of hoping as well that they would actually keep Prime 4 for Switch 2. But I guess we are getting it for Switch. But this is definitely the entry level. We got something a bit more Metroid Prime 3 like, but we are exploring a planet apparently. That's Alex? Yes it is. And he's got Metroids. She? We don't know. We still don't know Salex's gender. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. That was definitely just the intro. 2025. Yeah.
That was a first look at Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. After a very long time, we are finally able to share more information about this title. Release is planned for 2025, so please wait a little bit longer.
I mean, people were just kind of hoping for something, right? So
that's all for today's Nintendo
it still
Direct.
looks like it might
Thank you for
be
watching.
brought to the Switch 2 though. In fact, it might be a great idea considering it would give a Switch 2 an immediately launched title, but it also is great that they're still committed to putting it on the Switch 1. But I'm happy we finally got news of it at least. That being said, it didn't show anything really new. It just showed kind of like the plot outline. So I'm still kind of hoping for more Metroid Prime 4 stuff in a future Direct. Just glad it exists. Now we need to put back the clown outfit for Silk Song only, because still don't know anything about that. For Silk Song, it's definitely going to be an indie Direct, and probably an Xbox one too. Anyway, that was my reaction to Nintendo Direct June 18, 2024. Hope you've all enjoyed it, and all have a very nice day. Bye-bye! And hopefully next time I'll actually react to this live and not blind like I just did.